Hello everyone, it is Hunter from Gaming My Gamers. The Titanfall 2 tech test just ended and unfortunately is having really bad reception. I've played it for a little over 5 hours, and after playing countless hours of the original Titanfall, I have come up with what I call the 6 fatal flaws of Titanfall 2. But first, we have to talk about what makes a good sequel a good sequel. Well, a good sequel takes what people loved about the original and expands on that, and adds even more. Titanfall 2 got rid of what made it unique, and catered more towards the general audience. So let's talk about the first fatal flaw. The removal of the Titan timer. For those of you who haven't played the first Titanfall, you would start the game and you would have a 2-minute timer until you had a Titan ready. But you can make the timer go faster by getting kills. This ensured that there would be a lot of Titans in the game and everyone would be able to get one. My biggest problem with Titanfall 2 is that Titans are rare to come by. It has become a score streak that takes way too long to get. By the time you get a Titan in hardpoint, the game is already over. Titans should not be earned just as much as grenades should not be earned. They are a core feature. The timer was a unique feature that needs to be re-implemented. People loved being in a Titan. We just want more Titan with our Titanfall. Respawn, if you can only make one change from this video, please make this one. The second fatal flaw is weak Titans. In Titanfall 1, whenever I got into a Titan, it gave me a sense of power and I felt unstoppable. In Titanfall 2, I feel like my Titan's made of glass. The main reason it feels so vulnerable is they got rid of the recharging shields. I saw an amazing idea on the Titanfall subreddit the other day, where they bring back the rechargeable shielding, but if your battery gets taken, it gets rid of the shields permanently unless you get a new battery. As a Titan, I should not be hiding more than a pilot. I should be running into the battlefield feeling like a badass. Take some of the ideas that you see from the community and implement it. I really think the battery idea is one of the better solutions to keeping your idea, also making the fans happy. The third fatal flaw is replacing attrition with bounty hunt. Bounty hunt is a good game mode that can be a lot of fun, but by no means should it replace attrition. Not only was attrition the basic game mode, but it was also the most populated every time I got on Titanfall. I wouldn't mind if they kept bounty hunt in the game, but it does not compare to attrition. Attrition made you find the enemies, take them out, plain and simple. And while bounty hunt is essentially the same thing, it really promotes camping and waiting around. This kills me because when I think of Titanfall, I think running around with extreme mobility, not waiting at the bank for people to fall into your trap. Fourth fatal flaw is that there's no teammate AI. This one might seem like nitpicking, but let me explain. In Titanfall 1, there was grunts everywhere. The entire map felt like an alive battleground. This is what really the game is lacking, feeling alive. It's hard to be immersed and believe this is a real war going on between two factions when there's only 10 people on the battlefield. Yeah, sometimes random grunts show up, but they're on no one's side, and just serve as a way to get more money from bounty hunt. I want to go back to Titanfall 1, where I could see a grunt pulling another grunt out of the battlefield because his legs were broken, or hear a grunt say, "Whoa man, that's a Gen 10 pilot." That was amazing world building. It really made the game feel alive, where in comparison to Titanfall 2, it just feels so dead. The fifth fatal flaw is that pilots are too heavy. This hurts me a lot because they took my favorite feature from the original and dumbed it down. As the pilot, you're supposed to feel agile, like a ninja, but now I feel slow, heavy, and clunky. The wall running in this game is atrocious. I don't understand how they changed it so much. It feels pointless to wall run, not only because the maps feel like they weren't built for it, but just it feels much faster to run and slide. Jumping especially off a Titan feels like I have way too much weight to my character. Changing the gravity, remaking the wall running, and fixing the general clunkiness of the movement would make the pilots feel like actual pilots again. And the final fatal flaw is the release date. There are 3 reasons why this game will flop if they don't change the release date. Reason 1, Battlefield 1 comes out a week before Titanfall. Reason 2, Call of Duty Infinite Warfare and COD 4 Remastered comes out a week after Titanfall. I love Titanfall with all my heart, but there's no way in hell they can compete with that. One of the fatal flaws of the original was the player count dropped significantly, and by the time the game was worthwhile to play, they lost a ton of customers. Imagine this scenario. You own a PlayStation and you have the choice of 2 AAA games that all your friends will be playing, or a new game that you've only played the beta of. I know what I would choose. The third reason is that this game comes out in 2 months. Unless you're working 24/7 on these drastic changes that your hardcore fanbase is begging you to make, there's not enough time to change it all. Go the same route you did with the original, delay the game and release it in spring when people are bored of all their games they bought in November. I made this video not because I think Titanfall 2 is awful, because I think they did do a lot right, and I had a lot of fun in the beta. But I made this video because I want Titanfall to succeed. I would love to see Titanfall become a franchise with games coming out every couple of years. That would make me ecstatic. There's going to be a ton of new people playing this game. Don't let them miss out on what made the original so great. Delay the game, listen to your fans. Thanks for watching.
You're doing a damn good job, pilot. Don't let up. Titan. Keep fighting. Pilot, your Titan is standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for Titanfall.
Pilot on board. Welcome back. Enemy pilot eliminated. Hostile pilot KIA.
At this rate, they don't stand a chance. Keep fighting, pilot.
Warning, enemy pilot attacking.
Splitter rifle locked on pilot.
Power systems transferred to pilot. Enemy pilot destroyed. Transferring controls to pilot. Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Hostile pilot KIA. Enemy Titan attacking your target. Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Critical damage. Utilize tripwire. Firing laser core. Warning, enemy pilot attacking. Enemy pilot eliminated. A friendly pilot has ejected. Critical damage. Seek cover. Warning. Multiple enemy pilots attacking. Eject. Eject. Eject.
Doing a damn good job, pilot. Don't let up. Titanfall almost ready. Keep going. Looks like those cowards called it quits. Couldn't have done it better myself. Excellent work. Titan almost ready.